The song, What's Love Got to Do with It? It talks about a distrust of emotion, a distrust of love, having those feelings. Does that at all reflect how you feel about it?
No. In my case, love has a lot to do with it. I'm sorry. But with the world today, I mean, everything is very fast. And women have changed, and men has changed as well. So I think the song sort of really fit a lot of liberated girls. I mean, they're feeling like, yeah, that's right, Tina. What does love have to do with it anyway? And I'm going, oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it means. Oh, okay, you know. But in my case, I'm more of a one that I think love has everything to do with everything.
I kind of made a plan. I knew that that wasn't my life. That wasn't what I wanted. So for 7 years, the first 7 years with Ike, I was just realizing what my life was and thinking how bad it was. And I was very loyal to Ike because he had been very good to me in the early days. And there was some truth in the fact that how it was in the beginning was a truth. There was a man that we were very close friends. And then what ruined it actually was when a relationship became a reality, so to speak. And but I kept my word. I promised that I would be there for him, etc. What are the etceteras? As you might have read, I was the singer, Ike was not. I felt his pain because he wanted so badly to be a star, you know? And since he had been so good to me, I thought, well, I will give that favor back. So that's what all the singing was, in spite of the fact that he felt that a relationship was needed, actually, to keep me. But our friendship could have done it, actually, because really? I loved him that much as a friend. And what ruined it was Ike had his way of feeling that he controlled people through sex, you know, and that wasn't what held me there. I was very loyal, and that's why I stayed. And then after about 7 years of it, I decided that I couldn't help the situation, that it was irreparable, and that I must get on with my life and my children, etc. So, you see, I was thinking the whole time. It wasn't as if I was just being battered, and that's what the movie didn't show.
You were making the plan.
I planned, and I often told him that I wouldn't be with him forever.
What do you think of him now?
What do I think of Ike? Once he was out of jail, I was happy that he was able to go back to work because he loved to play music. I don't have a vengeance. It would be wonderful if Ike could get a hit record and really realize his dream on his own. That's my view. I didn't feel sad for him when he was in jail because I think he needed correcting. I think he needed something very strong to actually show him what he was doing with his life.
I heard you asked you said you can have everything, but I want to keep my name.
That wasn't true.
That wasn't true?
It's all right. I kept it. I think something like that came up in the courts when we were getting the divorce, and the lawyer insisted that that was something that the attorney took care of, and yeah, but it wasn't. At that point, I didn't want anything, actually. It was just to have my freedom.
How free did free feel at that moment?
Well, let's see. Once the divorce came, I had cut my hair. I had gone shopping, even though I had no money. I got through it, though, but it was really fun. It was a freedom that, unless you've ever been in some form of bondage, it's very hard to explain it. To have the freedom to get in your car and just ride sometimes, because I never had that chance or that opportunity. I met people, new friends. I moved from that side of California to an opposite side, and I met friends. And I started to drink a little champagne. I learned how to drink a bit of champagne and wine. I learned some things. I learned about another life, and I liked it. Yeah, I was still very much in control, and I still didn't let go of what I wanted. I wanted my own home. I wanted a home for my family, and I wanted to be like the Rolling Stones and all the guys out there that was packing the stadiums.
You wanted control.
Yes, I wanted to stand there on my own. I mean, in the past, there were those shows where there were a group of people, and all of these performers drew a certain amount of people.
Right.
And then I learned that the Rolling Stones didn't have anyone on the show with them. They did it on their own. And then I thought, well, if you're going to be in the music that long, music business, why can't you make a mark? This was my attitude at starting to think, woman thinking. And that was the next plan. And of course, after that, I had to find a manager to do it so that it started all coming together.
So that first concert on your own, where you packed the houses and people were screaming, Tina, Tina, what was that like?
Oh, it started way before that. I think what actually felt good was when I was playing the conventions and I had a hit record. And it didn't matter. I was having fun with the people in the hotels. They were there and we were having a great, I knew that I had everything for the stadiums. It was just a matter of getting hit records to get there. That felt great because what was good was I organized the girls in their costumes and to have professional costumes finally.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. After 16 years of marriage, Tina Turner at 40 years walked out of Ike Turner in 1978 and she got a divorce. She gave out nearly everything that they had worked together with Ike Turner, and she started her own life as a soul singer. And at the age of 40, she had to start afresh, starting her independent life from the husband who was really considered to be an abusive husband. Tina Turner went on with her life until she found her new love, who was a German national known as Mr. and a rich man in character. And from that time, Tina Turner never went back. She continued and started her soul career, releasing new songs and new music from Mr. Ike, the father of her kids. Tina Turner narrates that she found the new husband, Erwin Bach, at the airport. That's where their relationship started. And when he proposed to her, she thought that it was a joke. But as time went on, they had to organize a wedding, and later they got married. And she had described the moment. With the courage of her friends, Tina Turner started her music career, encouraged by friends, as she described in the video, that she went to perform at the shows and everyone was singing her name. Every person was praising her for her achievements and the decision she had taken to leave the husband. She died earlier this week in her home in Switzerland, where she dies peacefully with her family near her. It was really a shock to everyone, and as we speak now, everywhere, they're still commemorating and sending tribute on social media regarding her death, and everyone have eulogized her as a great woman, a woman of courage and inspiration to everyone. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and commenting, and always visit this channel for more trending news and updates of our celebrities who make an impact on society. We shall also give you more information which comes, and thank you for watching.